I have always been so afraid of change. I do not like change at all. I like my life consistent and just the way it is. I do not like someone new coming up and twisting my life around. If ever there is a drastic change, you know it, I am going to freak the hell out and I'm not gonna stop crying because I am constantly in a panic mode. I'm like, why are there so many changes? I mean, just literally exactly a year back, there were so many drastic changes in my life. I was like, why is my life changing so much? And I just couldn't really understand people leaving my life, people entering my life, and just everything in my life changing. I'm shifting my career. I was figuring out myself, my life, who I want to be, what I want to be. And I even thought of starting my content creation journey back then. I was literally on a freak mode. Trust me on it. I mean, every night I used to just wish, please things just settle down. I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. But literally every single morning there used to be something else I used to be stressed out about. I was literally questioning at that point, why does life change so much? But that is the thing. Life will constantly keep on changing. Even we can't remain the same. After 10 years, we are literally going to be a completely different person, and that is how life is. Life is not going to be consistent. Life will keep on changing, and we need to really learn to adjust to it at this point. Hey Misty, welcome back. It literally feels like I'm giving you a hug. Digital hug. I have always been afraid of change because I literally just don't know how to react, how to be, what to do. I just start panicking because I always like everything planned, and if things are not planned and there is some drastic change, I am not going to appreciate it at all. I just like things going according to my schedule, and if there is some fluctuation, no, I just can't tolerate it. I am going to panic a lot. Most of the time my reaction is literally flight mode. I literally turn off and I just can't think anything. I freeze completely and I am going to cry. I just want everything to just turn off and just go away, and I'm like, please remain the same. I can't handle it at all. I just don't know how to handle it, and it is really difficult. And as we are growing up, there are going to be so many changes and many drastic changes happening in our lives, don't you think? So we really have to be familiar with the idea of change and accept it and be flexible, because it is really important for us to be flexible at this point of our life. Even when I plan out my day and my day doesn't go just the way I have scheduled it, I do not like it at all. If some guests or relatives arrive unannounced, which obviously they are very much welcome, but sometimes my mind just can't help it and I am literally going to feel a lot of anxiety, because if I was supposed to shoot at 5 p.m. and the guests have arrived at 4:30, then I don't know what to do, because I know that they are gonna be here for 2 to 3 hours and now I cannot shoot, and I have planned to shoot it today itself and I have to post it. How am I gonna do this? What am I supposed to do? I just start freaking out. But now I'm literally learning to be flexible. I am learning to literally be very cool and be in the moment, even though things do go differently. I am like, it's okay, it is all universe's plan and things are gonna go according to universe's plan, because universe has everything under control and I do not have to freak out. If I plan to shoot today and I can't shoot today, that means it's completely alright. Maybe universe has better plans for me, so I'm just gonna postpone it and shoot it tomorrow and then upload it day after, and it is completely alright. I do not have to freak out about it, because universe is either protecting me or universe has way better plans for me. So if you have watched this video, then you know it, that ever since I have started believing in universe, ever since I have started trusting God, I have literally started being cool, calm and collected. Many a times, even though we are supposed to travel or things are supposed to happen in a particular manner and it doesn't happen like that, I literally just tell myself that either universe is trying to protect me or universe has way better plans for me. So it is alright. I am just going to breathe through the moment and be in the present moment and observe what universe is trying to show me, because maybe there is some better plan for me. And trust me on this, ever since I have started trusting God, I have started embracing life way more and more. I mean, now I literally wonder, why was I really afraid of change? I mean, it wasn't as if my life was pretty great. It was shit back then. So I'm like, if my life was literally shit, why was I so afraid of change? I don't get it. Obviously, life should change. My life literally needs to change. Everything needed to change at that point. So I'm like, why was I afraid? I don't get it. It literally doesn't make any sense. It was literally full of shit. My friends, my life, my self-esteem, everything, sorry to say, but was going down the drain. I'm like, why was I so worried and concerned? In fact, I should be literally embracing change. Literally, everything needs to change. Change is literally amazing. I get to change things. Have shitty friends? Change them, and new, better friends are gonna enter my life. Life feels shitty? Change it. Embrace change. You get to change everything in your life. You don't like anything in your life, you have the power to literally change it. I mean, I get to change everything and everyone in my life. I mean, that's power. I absolutely love it now. And universe is always looking after me. So I know that everything is always working out for me and everything is always happening in the best way possible for me. You know how much I love these two affirmations. So I always keep telling myself that, and whenever something is changing, whenever I am panicking or I'm freaking out about anything in my life, I just tell myself, I don't need to panic. I can calm myself down. I need to cool down, because universe is controlling everything, and if things are changing, it is literally for the best. Universe loves change. Universe wants you to literally embrace change. You don't like something in your life, you get to change it just like that. You don't have to adjust or compromise. Universe never wants you to adjust or compromise. Universe just wants you to know your worth and embrace change. You just have to love yourself, accept yourself, and accept that life is not going to be consistent. Everything in your life can change and will change. And that is absolutely amazing, because you always get to aim higher. You have to constantly aim higher. Never ever settle for less. You get to aim higher. So why are you settling for less? I mean, literally the other day I was talking to my parents, and my mom used to watch this serial where the male protagonist used to tell the female protagonist that if your blanket is small, then you really have to adjust your leg according to the blanket. But then the female protagonist would say that, no, if my legs are long, then I'm just going to buy a bigger blanket. Why will I adjust my legs? I'm not going to adjust my life according to the circumstances. The circumstances have to change according to my life. The circumstance is not better, then it needs to change, because my life is supposed to be better and I am going to live a better life. And whenever I'm lowering my standards, I think of that scene and I'm like, no, my life needs to be better, and hence everything else in my life needs to change and become better for me, because I deserve a better life and everything will change. I need to stop being afraid of change. Change is good. If you have higher standards, you do not need to lower your standards just because of the people in your life. Your standards should definitely be higher. The people in your life need to change themselves according to your standards. And if not, change the people. I mean, tell me, why should we settle for less? When there are better opportunities waiting for us, better people and better circumstances willing to enter our life, then why should we not accept it? Why should we keep our door closed? We have to literally open our door and welcome those opportunities with a warm heart. Because if we do not open the door to our heart and our life, how will better things enter our life? How will our life become better if we constantly keep on being afraid of change? Nothing will become better. We will keep on living a mediocre life. Do you really want that? No, you want to live a great, a beautiful life, right? So you have to adjust to the change. You have to be okay with the change because change is completely alright. It is only going to bring great things in your life. You have to stop being so anxious about change. You literally have to tell yourself that if things are changing, then it is definitely good because great things are entering my life now. You have to be positive about it. You have to stop being so negative in your head. You cannot keep talking to yourself negatively. You have to literally talk to yourself positively. Only and only positive self-talk. You know it. Bestie, you're alive, right? How is your heartbeat? Right now you see it, how it is. It is literally going up and down, up and down. You are breathing like that. Even your breath is not in a single line because that's definitely not good. And how much you love those roller coaster rides. It is also like that. So life is going to be like that. There are going to be highs, there are going to be lows. And it is completely alright because whenever there are going to be lows, just remember one thing. When things are negative or unwanted, you just have to remember that there is nothing for you to do. You just have to observe and take one step at a time. Do not panic. Just take a deep breath and relax and observe what are the things that's changing and what can you really do about it. If you really can't do anything about it, relax and universe will handle everything for you. You just have to lay back and let go and give control back to the universe. Because bestie, as long as you are alive, there is high percentage of chance that something bigger and better is going to enter your life. You should always just keep thinking and believing that you deserve better, and that's why things will turn out in the best way possible for you. If you believe that you deserve it, if you think positively, it will happen. And if things are only going to get better for you, why will you literally fear it, right? You are afraid because you think things are only gonna mess up. But what if things actually turned out pretty great? You have to be optimistic about it. And now, take a deep breath with me. Bestie, you have to start believing that universe is going to put you in the right place at the right time. You can't keep being so afraid of everything in your life because everything is only changing for the best for you. Even if things seem pretty shitty at this point, it is only changing for the best for you if only you believe in it. And I know it is also very scary when people in our lives leave, and for that scenario I'm only gonna say that trust God, because if God removed someone from your life, then it only means that God heard conversations which you didn't, God literally saw things which you couldn't, and God made moves for you which you weren't even aware of. God only wants the best for you, so God did things which you wouldn't because you don't know what's best for you, but God always does. Bestie, things are only working out in the best way possible for you. Even though you can't see it, feel it or know it, things are always in your favor. And even though things are not going according to your plan, just know that things are going according to His plan. Even though it seems like things are only going down, they are only changing so that it can go back up. Go and watch this video so that you can believe in it a little bit more. And if you're still afraid of change, then you can try meditating, deep breaths, journaling your thoughts whenever you are afraid so that you can stay connected to yourself and you can connect with your thoughts and your emotions and know what exactly you're feeling and why you're feeling it so that you can question those feelings and deal with it. And the best way to realize that change is good is to literally write down everything that changed in your life for the good. whatever change in your life till now, but it literally happened in the best way possible for you. Write down all those things, make a list of it, so that whenever things start changing, you can just go back and look into that list and just tell yourself that yeah, those things change for the better, so now I can just relax and trust that it is literally changing for the better. Bestie, I know you can embrace change because I believe in you. So that was it for this video. See you in my next video.